Same thing, man, bro. I still didn't manage to do that crap. Well, I already did it, but I didn't manage to redo it, dude. That first checkpoint, I feel like it's so fucking brutal, man, for the no damage. Like, I feel like once I get there, the rest will be pretty easy. I'll be able to go in the same thing, but right now, dude, it's just painful. There's always something that happened. It's not in the sewer, it's earlier. Yeah. But yeah, then I'll check out the new BR Apex Legend, because it seems like right now it's hyped up. Like all the big names are playing it. I don't know if you've seen a little bit. But beside me, I'm not sure if you watch a lot of other Twitcher. I mean, there's some that watch a bunch of Twitcher at the same time. Like one of my friends I know watches like at least 15 different. And yeah, the fucking dog, man. Well, it's a new BR that is similar to Titanfall. Man. Hey, King, what's up, man, dude? I miss your presence in the last few days, brother. I don't know where you were. You were probably busy, man. I hope everything's okay on your side. Well, thank you, bro. I definitely take that as a compliment. But it's a new BR, Luke, basically, that is... it's like in the vein of Titanfall and all, but it's a BR. Miss you, man. Me too, bro. What was happening, man? So let's hope it doesn't fail. Like one place it can fail real quick is at the beginning when I make it past the first, the second and third zombie. But I'll give that a shot because it's really hyped up right now, and I feel like if you're good quick at those games, because last time, like my mistake with Fortnite and pub, because that could have been something, is that I waited too long before starting to play the game, you know? And like the game got released basically yesterday, so people have been playing it for a day, so it's not like I'll be too far behind one day. But in those type of game, if you're like 1 week late, you're pretty much fucked, because like everyone is gonna have a huge advance on you. Like that's how it is. I mean, there's no secret. Gaming is like sports in a way that you have to practice to be good at it, and you have to be consistent to stay good at it. I'm trying right now to redo, by the way, King, S plus rank properly. Because the thing is, I did it last time on stream, but it was all scattered because I wasn't supposed to stream. I thought I was recording, but then I started a stream. I ended it after 10 minutes. So all the part for the run were like a bit scattered, and I didn't like that. So this time, like wherever it is in the stream, I'm gonna clip it out, and we're gonna use it, because getting to that first checkpoint anyways is a while. And like I feel like it's an hour, it's about an hour of gameplay non-stop where I have to not take damage. So it's tricky. It's definitely a good challenge, and if you're not careful for pretty much everything, it's easy to fail. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually shoot the other guy in his leg and make him go down, but I'll kill these two, because later on with the liquor, I don't want these guys still alive. Usually I leave them be. I just shoot them in the leg and I leave them lying around. But in that case, I think I kill him. When I hear that sound, I think he's dead, but I'm not sure. First of all, I'll cut the legs just to make sure, and then we'll just finish him off. I think it's the Q sound. Someone finished Unk at 7 minutes. Yeah, that is insanely fast, bro. They came up with insane strategy, King. And also that ADS when you go up the stairs and all of that, which I keep forgetting to do. Which I just thought to myself while you told me that I gotta do this. It's like your ADS like this, and it makes you go up the stair faster. What? It made that sound, but he's not dead. Is he dead now? I don't understand, dude, to know when they're dead, actually. I thought I knew, but now they're making me doubt myself again. Yeah, 8 minutes with the no damage, yeah, for sure. But that's different. I mean, I did waste a shit ton of time shooting the dog in that room because it is freaking painful. And I feel like I've made it once or twice, maybe on a shit ton of attempt through that room without killing too much, and it's tricky. It's definitely hard. But you like that run. I don't know. I feel like why I like Unk Run so much is because it looks like a movie with the music, dude. Seriously. Like, I would watch a movie of him, you know, escaping the RPD, bro. Imagine, man, how crazy it would be, dude. It definitely would not be 8 minutes. Come on, cut the other one. Yeah, there we go. And also, by the way, for anyone watching the run, you can take the time to kill those guys. Like, that's why I did it, because later on I do it anyway, so I was like, why keep waiting later? There's certain people that you don't have to kill, obviously, certain of them. Yeah, of course, bro, are you kidding me? Alright, here you go. Sorry. But there's one thing also, it's funny because every time I do the run also, I kind of figure out new stuff. And one thing that I didn't do, and I do it now, is, for instance, you know, in the parking garage, usually like after I activate the door to go back, like in the RPD, you know, with the key. I don't remember what it was. The club key. There we go. Wait a second. I just want to concentrate to make sure I don't do anything stupid. But instead of coming back and kill the dog after in the garage, I killed them earlier. I mean, it's funny though, because earlier that's actually what I fell in this morning. I was actually doing it and I got hit in the doorway, because I did say many times it's really easy to get hit in the doorway. And if like they jump but they don't, for example, go for a grab but they just hit you a little bit, like you automatically took damage. It's just fucking silly. Basically, that rocket thing, Luke, is the rocket that you get for completing the game S+ rank with Leon. Which is what I did. It's an infinite rocket and it's really strong. Yeah, but there's multiple things, bro, that makes me mad when I'm doing the run, actually. Let's see. I'll shoot this guy because I don't want him to get up later anyway. Okay, now just don't stay in my way, please. Yeah, I know, I can't use it. The only thing that's infinite that you can use in the S+ rank run is the knife. That's all. And personally, like, I feel like it's really nice they let you use that, because it definitely helps in the long run. But for example, right now, I'm putting it in my inventory because every time, and that's from doing it multiple times, every time like you do this here and you get the knife, I was lacking one spot to basically make more shotgun ammo, and if not, I had to go back later on. But that was like a waste of time, you know? So there's a little bit of time save also here and there, with which like optimize the run and makes it even better every time. Technically, it's already good. For me, an optimized run in terms of just getting the S plus rank is using the time allowed, you know? Like the time allowed, so that you don't necessarily have to rush, but you can get the appropriate weapon and stuff to make it easier on yourself. That's what it is. I finished the game multiple times, King, for sure. So yeah, I did. But they're gonna probably, though, Luke, set categories for speed running where infinite weapon, even if you're not getting the S plus rank, will be allowed. The Ruby, right? But yeah, I think they'll probably make specific category, like they have two category, one for like the 60 FPS and one for the 120, because both are different. For example, when you knife at 60 FPS, you hit less. It's silly a little bit, but that's what it is. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have category with infinite, with the infinite weapon. So then using the rocket would be allowed, and actually using that and using it properly, you know, like not wasting it, would be a good way to show like a real potential best run, glitchless, because there's already glitches that were found in the game, which is like kind of crazy. And I mean, not small glitches. One that I saw in the sewer that basically lets you skip the entire sewer section, you know, and skip Birkin 2 and all that crap. Thing is for me, for instance, it's not viable at all, because I'm going for no damage, and to do that, like that glitch, you have to let yourself get grabbed, you know, and like grab you by the feet. There we go, like this. And well, I just don't want that, you know, because the goal is to not take damage. But if not, it makes you go like out of bound, and then you can just like basically go to the train. Well, not the train, but the electric cart that basically brings you to Ness, the kind of tramway. Anyway, that's what it is. And no, exactly, no feet grabbing here, no. That's one of the most annoying thing, actually. To get grabbed by the feet is definitely one of the worst. Like, one of the worst. Because there's nothing you can do against it, which is kind of BS. I'm surprised that there's no like stomp mechanic. There's even someone that told me that there was in the old Resident Evil, like the oldest one, the original Resident Evil 2. So I'm not sure why it isn't in that one. Me, I never played those old games. Like one of my cousin though, not my older cousin, but one of my cousin that basically is the same age as me played them though. How they figure out glitches, dude? Search me, dude. People try stuff, man. Honestly, it's amazing, dude. People that find glitches like that, man. Very, very inventive, imaginative, you know. Oh, I mean, other Resident Evil, bro, have it. You gotta wait for the swing. Once you see, like, he does the swing in midair, and you see it basically go through the wall, that's the cue to, like, go knife him, basically. Yeah, and it's because later I come back, you know, for that extra keypad thingy, and I don't want the liquor to be here, because that's also another section where Mr. X can be here, and I just don't want to. Don't want to have to deal with the liquor. There's already a place where you kind of have to deal with him, but the thing is that if you go in and go inside the room for the club key, he's gonna be somewhere else after. You can whisper it to me, King, by the way. You can send me a whisper here with the link, and I could watch it. You could send it here, but the problem is usually, like, by the time the stream goes and all, I forget to recheck about link later on. So it's better if you send it to me in a whisper, because I will see the notification and I will watch it after the stream. Like, that's another thing here. Kind of have to be careful, because, for example, I was going in there, and at first I wasn't gonna equip anything, and then I just thought, fuck, man, if I have the knife equipped and I'm trying to throw a fucking flash, I will look like an idiot. But good thing is I actually cook it before, so that when he gets here, like, it's just a guaranteed hit. No, don't tell me, Luke. Everything's alright, bro. Yeah, I knew it, bro. Come on. Every time we're there, I gotta get used to it if I don't remember, like, what does that make me? Leon's limping, bro. No, he isn't. Like, remember what I said? First of all, if you took damage, you can try to take a recovery item. If you can't, you're no damage. And second, there is that fine that's green like this one, and there's the lime fine, which is not the same. This one is more like a bright green. The other one is more like a lime. I mean, if he hurt his ankle, bro, it's before that whole thing, and that's why he's running so slow. fucking Leon, bro. I'll equip this and I'll knife him for the rest. We spent enough bullet, I feel. There we go. It was close to grabbing me, but I'm good, right? Yeah, alright. It was very close to grabbing me, but we got it. That's the thing I realized with that fight with practice. And for example, there's one thing that I've noticed speedrunner have mentioned about this. I remember is that if you take damage before this, the boss is easier. You know? So this means that the difficulty in a way would adapt, you know? And when I say easier, it's the amount of damage you would take, specifically, you know? I mean, it still is for a part. I didn't know exactly, Luke, that, like, that timing with the and by the way, I got it, King, your link, I'll check it after the stream. But I didn't know exactly that the timing at the end where I knifed him, I would finish him before he actually grabbed me, which was like kind of fortunate. But usually if you're that close and he starts swinging, you gotta keep moving with the knife and stay on the side of like his big arm, you know? Which is for him, I think it was what, his right arm? Yeah. So he's still on the side of his right arm. And here, for instance, is another section where I get rid of the knife for now. The infinite knife and even the extra bullet. Because if not, I had to choose every time between a flash and high grade gunpowder. And it was like just too annoying every time I was choosing the high grade gunpowder, but leaving a flash when it could make it easier for people. So that's what I would recommend doing, is you just leave the stuff there. The knife, you don't need it for that section. It's just one shot those guys in there, but I feel like it's the only one that would come out here when I reactivate that. What the hell am I doing? I was just in my head thinking about that. We're not there just yet. One step at a time. But I gotta do those stupid dog, dude. I'd rather do them right now because it's a fucking annoying part. Regardless, like, to stay in the doorway here. That doorway is hell. Because if you're too much in it, like, if we'll say you're like here, they can still hit you. You gotta be literally out of it to make sure that they cannot hit you. Just kind of annoying. Doggos, yeah. And that's what I was mentioning actually in Chris' stream earlier. Yeah, because he asked me, did you get it? He said yesterday I came back and you were gone. I got in the stream. Like, nope, I choked all day, bro. I mean, it happened, dude. There's days that shit goes bad, man. And for me, it's so not bad in a way that I already did it first of all. So it's not like I mind that much the fact that I'm having a hard time redoing it. It's hard, and I remember, like, again, the first save point is the hardest part of the whole game. But I mean, to me, it's not worse than doing, for example, a Giant of the Underworld for like literally weeks in a row, you know? I mean, definitely not. Plus, the game overall is pretty damn short. And if you're careful, the majority of the time, even though there's a lot of randomness in this game, you can get away with like specific strat. And I also know I did not forget the flash algal. Yeah, so the dogs. The dogs in the parking garage after, I'll do it before going up. If shit happened anyway with Mr. X, doesn't matter, I mean. I'll restart anyway. But now is also the part where I'm gonna have to do the damn little safe. I'm gonna have to go get another piece of paper for that shit, dude. That piece of paper and strat is the best thing I recommend for anyone doing this, because when you start messing around with those safe, it counts towards the actual time, and that's something I feel like someone could spend too much time on this, you know. I think I'll just keep shooting because I have extra ammos and such. This one I shotgun him because he gets too close. And he's not dead. We're gonna have to kill him. Can he get inside? I mean, I'm not coming back here, but I'm not coming back here, but I don't want him to be able to jump over an object like that. This is the first time I seen a dog not die to a shotgun blast. It's probably because it was not a direct hit, I feel. Like the pellet hit part of his body, but not his whole body. Alright. It's out of the way. I mean, it's another annoying part. Again, not the most annoying, but one of the annoying part. But yeah, this gunpowder, I feel, is just too good to pass on. Like that, it makes you more shotgun ammo is pretty damn useful. Now I have a shit ton. I'll put back the combat knife. No, I was like, there's something that I have too much because it's not normal. It's the flash that I have too much. Because it's not normal that I cannot like bring my handgun ammo. So there we go. This, then we take the plug. You shit yourself then. Yeah, that dog scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Because after it was kind of hard to keep track of it. And I don't know like if you keep going, if you can jump over obstacle or such. I did not kill that fucker. Got a knife him. Fucked up. It's not true that I'm gonna waste fucking bullet on that guy, dude. I think he's not dead. He's dead. Fuck out of my way. Yeah, that's what Chris said, bro, that he had literally entire playthrough, Luke, where he didn't get a single crit. It depends, bro. It's so random. I feel like the crit chance in that game is pretty much inexistent. You know, like it must be a very, very low percentage number for a chance to crit. Yeah. Okay, that I don't need it perfect. I wasn't sure. I was like, man, I don't have 2 space. Usually I have 2 space here because that's something you always remember when you do it. Like you get to certain places and you're like, oh fuck, I didn't have space that time for, like, we'll say gunpowder or something like that. Because here there's actually 2 things. There's that other little safe and there's gunpowder right here. And every time I was getting here at some point, I don't remember what else I had, but I could not get the gunpowder. Like, not dramatic, but not the best either. We're gonna leave Marvin alone. So now, yeah, we're gonna go do those 2 little safe. Where's the other one? But I gotta get a piece of paper for that. We're gonna press start so that the time doesn't get wasted. I'm doing really good time also right now, considering that I killed a dog and all. Right. Actually, I have a piece of paper right here. Okay, let's see. So, I'm gonna do it in the corner. Here, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's start this. Start with the first one here. Okay. No. Okay, that starts good, fast. And I'll do it methodical. I'll stay on the right. I'll try on the right. Gotta do it by step. If not, seriously, I feel like it's so fucking easy to get confused. Okay, so it's gonna be the bottom one here. 3. Then I'm gonna go right again. Try all of them. Okay. 4. And bottom right. 5. Wow. Okay. 5. And 6. Nope. Okay. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll start this one. Nope. So it's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is this one. 6, and then let's try the one on top of it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. No jigs, right? I mean, could always be the next run, bro. That's what I mean. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2. Problem is I didn't do it. I didn't do my diagram, but it's the first one and the last one. Here we go. 1, 2. That's why it's always easier to start from the first one. Okay, 1, 2. Then I'll stay on the left. 3. Okay, no. No. Now I'll go on the right. Top. No. And just want to make sure. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And we'll stay on the right top. Oh, okay. 4. Stay on the right. Fuck. Wow. Okay. I'm getting lucky, dude, today. What's up? Fucking Christ. 6. And then. Okay. Not. I got unlucky at the end, but. Wow. 2. There we go. Oh, wait, I got a message. What the fuck is that? Wait a second. What is it? It's okay. It's King's message actually. Give me some lottery number. Oh wait, never mind. Come on, stay there, dude. Why did he move like that? Don't make me sad, man. Tu es un sorcier. Yeah, it's probably spelled wrong. Yeah, it is. It's S-O-R-C-I-E-R. Sorcier. Alright. Honestly, that usually I'm gonna say it, man. At that time, I think I'm more like around 30 minutes. So usually it should 30 minutes, no, 39 minutes. I'm sorry, because usually that puzzle like 38, 39 takes me longer. It's annoying. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Ah, fuck. I hate dude the way he fucking moved. I didn't like dude his movement at all. It's really fucking annoying. When you first show up, when you take out the fire of this, then that's when he'll lift up the helicopter and he starts chasing you, you know. So we're here. Unless I fell right here. I mean, I fell here. I fell here because that fucking bitch fell down. And she actually grabbed my fucking feet. And when they grab your feet, dude, it's OP for them. So you get fucked pretty much. Wait a second. I need to... Actually... That's not the end of the world. You know what? I'll play it safe and I'll throw a flash because I have some flash right now that I saved. You know, extra flash that I usually would have used before and all. So what I'm gonna do is I feel like I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna let him literally come out here. And I'm just gonna flash him and run away. I feel like that the time it will take him to recover from the flash, get back inside and all, it should be good. Okay. I burst him up. Let's get him here. The only problem though is the same thing, is that from this route, because it's definitely faster if you're going for the deagle, you know, it's definitely faster. I mean, it's better to come here than to go get the end bar for that shit and blah blah blah. It's gonna be painful. Come on. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of very tricky, man, dude, to know exactly where that fucker will be at some point. And that's actually the reason why I did that, I'm not gonna lie, it's because that gives me exactly the amount of bullet that I needed, dude. And that's what, dude, scares me every fucking time, dude. That's what I needed to do. Also, this will make up an extra spot in my inventory. So, it's because I know, dude, why I don't have an extra spot, dude. There's one thing that I forgot to dispatch an item. I'll do it right now, actually, because I pass near the stash. I forgot it's the fucking purple, like, no, not purple, I think pink key. The pink key, you don't need it anymore. Like, there's something else it can open, but it's in the garage area, and we don't need anything that's in there. So that shit, I gotta leave there. So this means I can take the handgun ammo. The ruby, bro. We don't really care about it. I mean, we're not gonna get rich in the apocalypse, Luke. It's gonna do nothing. Like, that part is almost done. But there's still a risk. There's always a risk, dude, when he's there, like, that he's gonna pop out of nowhere, and you gotta be careful. Like, I gotta be careful when I'm gonna open the door after. Yeah. Because it's really easy to fail. And again, we're never out of the woods. That's what I hate with that run. Is that there's a couple of like intense moment and they're all like kind of far away from each other in the first save, which makes it first one, the Birkin fight. I mean, easy to fail. Easy to fail. Second one, like you have basically the dogs that are annoying. I mean, already taken care of. Then you have Mr. X part. And after all that fucking bullshit, we get the fucking sewer, you know? Yeah, not too long, man. I mean, there's one thing though that I do right now to make it easier on myself is in the, you know, when we go back to the prison area, I usually just shoot Mr. X with the deagle now, because that really staggers him, and I feel like it's the best. Because if not, I was risking it with the pistol, but the thing is with the pistol is that if, for example, you miss and you're still an ADS and you're not ready to turn back because you thought you were gonna stun him, but it didn't work, you get fucked. Compared to the deagle, if you hit him, it's guaranteed. Of course, if you miss him, might be in a problematic situation. I feel like he's close. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had it. There's a glitch, man. If you search on YouTube, look, that's actually, it would be kind of scary for real. There's a glitch in a guy that was doing a speed run, turn wrong with Claire, and you get like 2 fucking Mr. X chasing you at the same time, dude. That is just like nuts. Right, like Resident Evil 2 remake, double Mr. X, and you'll see the video. It's Mr. X and Mr. X. That's actually nice to get here and not have to deal with the dog after all of that. I'd much rather do it that way from now on. That's what I'll do. Feel like it's the best way. Ah. And you thought like fuck is going, but you know, for a second though, it made me think, I hope man they don't respawn because I do that, and technically it would have been very silly, but I don't know. Game wait, there's something that's done wrong here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Just going in here. But it actually makes it better because when it stands after Mr. X, you know, like getting that calm down when you get down here, that calm down moment, that relaxed moment. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss him. And here, one thing you gotta make sure is you have the nade equipped. Obviously, I'm fine. Everything's good. Like, imagine such shittiest situation. You get grabbed, you have to use the knife, you lose your infinite knives there. It's not the end of the world because it actually happened to me in my messing around attempt, you know, where of course it didn't end up being S+ rank because like I had more than 3 save, but it was more like the routing part, you know. If usually yes, I feel it does. I feel it does auto-equip. But I'm not sure 100%, and I'm not sure also if you have other nade, if it would prioritize equipping those other nade, you know? That's why, so I can't really say with 100% certainty.
Road's out. Going to that gun shop looks like the only way.
But now also, I mean, I'm gonna try to be careful against a fucking alligator. But when we're close now, I'm thinking about probably like using other strat for the G unit in the sewer, man. Cause they annoy me. They annoy me a lot, and like I think I'm gonna have to use some nade, dude. Not flash, but actual nade, you know, frag grenade, fragmentation. Well, that's what it is technically.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
Lol, Luke.
Based on what you've said,
Go one.
sewer seems fitting. Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
So yeah, I mean, usually I like to keep grenade for the tyrant at the end, a lot of them, but like grenade, dude, is not that good with him. It stuns him, saves some time, but it's not the end of the world if I have flash instead. And these G unit again are fucking pain in the ass. The problem is that they wouldn't be so problematic if they weren't in such narrow pathway, you know? Like the area is so freaking small that it's really hard to avoid them. Then you can bait their hit, but there's one time that I did that and I thought that he went for a grab, so then I tried to rush after, but it was a double hit. It was like a huh, and I got hit, dude, by the comeback hit. I was so fucking pissed, dude. And that's what also happened with the freaking flash, the freaking flash grenade, dude. When I went for the flash save, you know, it's there, the second bite, I gotta be careful. When I went for the flash save, I basically got fucked because he was swinging his arm around because he didn't see anything, you know? I mean, that part honestly is very easy, man. I failed one time, dude, and it was one of my S+ rank attempt. Like it's not hard, dude. It's just the other time I was too greedy to tilt to the left very fast.
Leon, up here.
I first save it after the sewer. And the thing is I could save like before starting going into the sewer, dude. But Birkin 2 is so annoying that if I get hit, we'll say at Birkin 2, I have to restart the sewer part every fucking time. And I don't want that. So that's why I really want to keep the save like before Birkin 2 after I complete the puzzle pieces. I feel it's just easier. So it's still, we're still, again, not out of the wood just yet, bro. We're definitely not we're definitely not out of the woods. It's just when she's gonna lean back against the elevator that, of course, the door gotta close. She's ready for that cutscene.
Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses.
Annette.
Scary as that alligator was.
A bear. What's up, Menzi? How you doing, brother? How you doing? I just want to say something, by the way. We're not done, guys, with the tank. You know that, right? I mean, it's a good break, though, to take a break of the tank, dude. Imagine if there was a tank boss in that game. Nice! Bro, by the way, you can announce when you sub Z, you know? You can announce you're resubbing to get the animation and all. I never see you do it. Well, yeah, bro. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be on top of the chat. If you're not on your phone, it will say like announce your anniversary and blah blah blah. Yeah, cause me too. I'm only sub to Seraphim, and like I learned before that you could do it. Cause I sub to different people over time. At some point, I was sub to Doc. Some point I was sub to Choco Taco for a little bit. Then when Chris became affiliate, I told him I would support him when this happened. So I'm a man of my word. It's true. There's gonna be a guy. What? You didn't get out of the room?
Always been good at running.
I haven't had Tank Nightmare for weeks, and you tell me we're coming back to them soon, eh? Well, maybe not soon, but we're definitely not done with them. Yeah. And thing is I genuinely feel with the right run, Luke, I could manage to finally do this fucking mission no damage, because I was close a few times. I mean, you saw me do no damage the first tank a few times, you know, like no damage, no nimpo for sure. So I mean, I feel like with the right placement and all, it could definitely be possible. We'll need a lot of RNG, but it could definitely happen. But I mean, I'm kind of happy about this game right now because I'm already putting I already put I think 70 hours in this game so far, and that's good because it hasn't been out for that long. This means I'm having fun with it. But I'm having fun in a way because I'm redoing this challenge just because the first time that I did it was not on the full stream. I wish I just had done it this way. I wouldn't have to redo it, but hey, not the end of the world. This time is actually whenever I manage to do it, it's gonna be actually better. It's gonna be better because I changed certain strategy. All four time, not necessarily, but definitely not behind me though. You know, definitely not spawn behind me.
Ada, where are you?
Actually, wait. There's one thing I'm gonna do that I just didn't think about real quick, but I'm gonna keep one flash right now, and I'm gonna equip it just in case I get grabbed by that, like that 1G unit by accident or anything. I mean, anything can happen. And at that point, how much time we're in? 1 hour, which is actually also a really good time. And no blocking, yeah. It's definitely the worst fucking part, dude, the blocking. Fucking hate it. So even like the first part after when we go down, this part it can be tricky actually. I'll take the knife though here, because if I get grabbed by that guy, it's not true that I'm gonna use a freaking flash on this guy. That's exclusively for the G unit. You mean that part? But that part, dude, is usually a part where it's really easy to fail. Because it's just before the save, and you get those, again, G-Unit fucker in the water, bro, so it's definitely problematic. And right now, I gotta equip that. And also, I recommend anyone doing the same thing, you don't leave the infinite knife equipped here, because if you waste it on the G-Unit, you're either gonna have to keep going without your knife, or you're gonna have to waste like ammo to kill it. So oh, okay, you were not there for the other run that I got further, I see. Yeah, the cable car actually that I was saying earlier, and like the glitch, you can get straight in the cable car. There we go.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, probably. Most likely so.
I'm coming, Ada.
Alright, we're just gonna manage the inventory real quick here. Gonna put gunpowder. Combine, and now here, that's where it pains me, but I need to bring grenade. Like actual grenade. No. Okay, we're good. I bring a knife just in case. But when I'll equip the knife in case I get grabbed, like, I mean, we're never too careful. I don't want to use nade by accident on a zombie because I get grabbed, and it would be silly. It's really for the G unit. And we're gonna get the upgrade for the shotgun. It's 212.8. For some weeks, yeah, but no problem, bro. I mean, you have to prioritize that, definitely. So that, and then you could be here more often. But who knows, I might, wait, it's what, 212? 12, 8. Like if not, you know, sometimes I do extra stream later on, depends, so you can see with your schedule. They should definitely make the shotgun more powerful, and I'd rather also go the other side first because it's definitely the hardest side. Like this one here is the hardest side, so I mean I'd rather do it now, get it out of the way. If I get hit, I restart anyway from the beginning. So I mean it's not like I'm not used to it by now. Anything can happen, and it actually last time it happened here, it sucks because it was on the comeback also. Like I fell, but not when going. It's when I was coming back, boom, dude, failed. It was frustrating. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god, this is getting worse.
And I need to have that equipped now. Going that side. That's the best fucking shit I could do. For real. Throw a grenade is the best thing, because if you go for a grab, it actually do less damage. So that's the best thing. Good thing, man, I thought about that, about bringing grenade. I knew in my head, dude, that it would do the trick, and it did. So it should also like provide me with a certain safety when I come back. I'm gonna have to discard that. No choice. And probably my handgun ammo. Cause I need the flamethrower. I need the flamethrower. It's important, so, and I need the two piece, so yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice some bullet. Not the end of the world. When do we save? Not just yet, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing, bro. That's why I'm nervous, man. Let's not jinx it, Luke. Let's take it easy. Kinda suck that I had to use the other thing, but I need to keep the T-bar. I gotta let those things die. Because if not, I'm gonna waste bullet on those shit. Don't fuck me now. It's not the time to fuck me, dude. I think I'm on the right side. Okay. Still good? Yeah. fuck out of my face. And now, usually I don't do that, but to make it safe, and I'm gonna make it safe for people, dude, who wants to follow this guide. We're gonna play it safe, man. I always have 14 to, we'll say, 17-minute time saved, okay, in this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the inventory first of all, and I'm gonna get rid of the shit that I don't need. Okay, for instance, here I'm gonna put the queen where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna just place that ahead. I'm gonna place this one here. Place this one here. And then we're gonna place this one. And after this, we're gonna equip a knife and a flash because there's another G unit. And if something happened, do we have an yeah, we have a flash one. If something happened, I don't want to risk it. 1 hour, 9 minutes, we're fucking like plenty perfect. Usually I would get to Birkin 2 with like 1 hour, 25 minutes, and it's always alright in time. So if you have around the same time when you're playing, which you should have, don't rush it at that point. Because that section is too annoying. And once I'm done with that shit here, this is where the first save happens. So here I'm gonna hug the wall because if not, he staggers you. It's risky for you to get grabbed. And here, that's also the use of getting rid of all those guys before and doing a little space in the inventory. And perfect, we're fucking good, dude. We got it, man. Whew! Holy shit, dude, that was something. It's really because the first checkpoint, dude, is so painful, man. Yeah, you can relax, bro. I mean, there's nothing now that can hit me, dude, because I'm gonna save before Birkin 2. We're finished that puzzle. We're gonna equip some stuff in the inventory, and that's it, man. We're saving there. That's our first save, man. Because there's 3 saves, so fucking did it, man. Yes, sir. That, we don't need it anymore. There's another flash there just in case, which I don't think I'll need. And as for the rest, we're good. We got some ink ribbon there for those also that we're not sure. Is there ink ribbon in here? Yeah, there is. Alright, so there we go. Save it. Boom. Same shit.